Hello, Adel Church of God. Hope you're having a good day. I want to talk about God creating man. He said in verse number 20, chapter number 1, verse number 26, he says, Then God said, Let us make man. Now I want you to understand how powerful this is, because he said, Let us make man. Let us let us take let us put some effort into what we're about to do. Now I don't know what if you understand how powerful this really is, but there's tall men, there's short men, there's skinny men, there's bigger men, there's pretty men, there's ugly men. Same thing goes with women and children. But I want you to think about that God took his hands, God took his power, God took his ability and said, I'm going to create something that's going to rule the earth. I'm going to create something that's going to be over all the trees and all the lions and all the tigers and all the cattle and the sheep and the pigs and the bugs and everything that is here on this earth. I'm going to give them dominion. I'm going to give them power over it. Now, that in itself should get you excited that God loved you so much that he allowed us to have this body, this vessel that our spirit is dwelling in, that he gave us an opportunity to leave our footprints behind, to leave, to take what we have, what he's given us, and leave something behind on this earth. I love the, a lot of people talks about footprints now, that we should leave a footprint behind, that God created us to leave a footprint behind, to leave something behind when we go, that people should know that we rested here, that we were in Adel Church of God, that we were in Adel, that we did something to make it better. And I agree with that. I agree that we should leave something behind, but I also believe that God created us to do more than just leave something behind. I believe that he gave us the power to leave something forward, that he gave us the ability to prepare a future for men and women. And one thing that we're doing here at Adel Church of God is we're investing in our kids' church. We're not just leaving a footprint behind. We're placing our power and our ability in kids that can go forward. That when we're gone, that they're going to be able to keep the church going. We're investing in young people because God created us to invest in our children, to invest in our youth, to invest in our seniors. And so I want to encourage you that God created you to do something. He didn't create you just to sit on the couch. He didn't create you just to watch Days of Our Lives or Three's Company or whatever it is that's on, or Survivor. He created us to win men and women to Christ. You were created by the hands of God, and by those hands, he created you to accomplish something. I've got some things in my life that every day I've started doing. That before I go to bed, I'm doing some things every single day. I'm going to complete this no matter how busy I am, because when I get up the next day, I want to look back on that day and say, I left a footprint behind, and that footprint that I left behind could be a foot forward for my family, for my grandchildren. And I've made up in my mind that God created me to make my family better. God created me to make this community better. So I encourage you, church family, do something today that helps a life. Use the creation that God gave you. Use what he's given you to help somebody. Go out and make somebody's life a little better. God bless you.